Former JTA President Lasagna Harrison has suffered a legal setback after the Supreme Court rejected her bid to overturn the union's March 2023 agreement accepting the government's 20% minimum wage increase offer. Ms. Harrison served as JTA president for 2022 to 2023 and has since been re-elected for a new term scheduled to begin this year. Supreme Court Judge Tanya Reid has ruled that the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA was authorized by its own constitution to accept the government's wage offer. Details from Raquel Porter.
Mrs. Harrison filed a lawsuit against the JTA regarding its acceptance of the government wage offer. In her lawsuit, Mrs. Harrison contended that the virtual vote at a special delegates conference on March 12, 2023 was unconstitutional, arguing that only in-person voting is permitted under Section 14 of the JTA Constitution. 629 of the 776 participants voted to accept the Ministry of Finance offer. Based on the majority vote of the delegates, the government's proposal was accepted and the signing done on March 13, 2023. Ms. Harrison did not sign the proposal. Instead, it was signed by the president-elect. In her January 19 judgment, Supreme Court Judge Tanya Reid refused the orders sought by Ms. Harrison in the fixed date claim form filed on July 10, 2024. In assessing whether the educator was even entitled to bring the claim, she noted that she acted on her own initiative and not on behalf of the JTA's membership. The judge pointed out that the majority of members had agreed the salary package offered by the Minister of Finance was reasonable and said the court could not understand the basis for a claim brought by a single member without instructions from the group of which she is a part. Justice Reid said there is nothing in her evidence which suggests to the court that the remedies she seeks are being sought on behalf of the membership as a whole, although it is clear that any decision made will affect the membership as a whole. Addressing Ms. Harrison's argument about the validity of the decision-making process, the judge found that the 2023 virtual meeting, at which members voted by a show of hands to accept the government's counteroffer, was conducted in line with resolutions passed in 2021 and amendments of the Companies Act. In refusing the orders sought, Justice Reid ruled that the JTA was authorized under its own constitution to accept the wage package. Mrs. Harrison was ordered to pay the JTA's costs in claim, which are to be taxed if not agreed. Attorneys King's Counsel Caroline Hay and Zuri Johnson, instructed by Hay McDowell, attorneys at law, represented the JTA, while Mrs. Harrison was represented by Hugh Wildman. Raquel Porter, reporting for TVJ News.
Still to come this evening, police probing contract-style killing in St. Andrew. And in business news, government of Jamaica monitoring new bauxite deal. We'll be right back.